Hello everyone, welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot. Today we are doing the full moon in Taurus, all signs energy overview. This is basically just to tell us what we can expect because of the full moon in Taurus. Okay, it's quite simple. If you are new here, we get one card out there for each sign. That's basically going to be the main energy for the main read I do in the future of this particular round of overviews. We get a rune out of there. That'll be the overall energy of the full moon in Taurus. We're just literally doing general energies this time round. Nothing special. No who's got a crush on you. No who's holding you back. No twin flame soul cycle. Just general energies. But any of those things could come out in this particular read. Okay then. So there is our rune. Shall we flip it over and have a look at it? We have got La Goose. La Goose is the flow, basically. Now, if you are a regular viewer, you would have noticed we have had quite a lot of hold up. Okay, or if you're just in tune with the energies and everything, you would have noticed we've had quite a bit of hold up. We've had Rado in reverse, which is the journey in reverse, which means it's held back. There's a blockage for some reason. We've had Hagras, which is the hailstorm, comes out of nowhere, devastates an area, and then moves off and leaves no trace of it being there. But now we've got the Goose. The Goose is saying everything's starting to move. Okay, because of the full moon in Taurus, everything is starting to move. So let's have a look what our tarot cards have to say to back this up when I split the deck. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is work orientated, work starting to get going and all that, and the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. You're going to be happy, things are going to start going right. It's the minor arcana of the star, so it's kind of your hopes and dreams are coming to fruition as well. Okay, so I do just have to point out this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. If your star sign is not resonating with you, but something else in the read does, go with that, because, well, us tarot readers, we just use the star signs for a labelling purpose. Okay, well, I don't know about all of us. I do. Oh, there we go. There's our first two cards out. I tend to use it just as a labelling purpose. I just tend to, it could be A to Z. It could be 1 to 20. It could be males aged 16 to 25, males aged 26 to 50, females 16 to 25, females 16 to 50. It doesn't really matter. Okay. It is just what it is. It is a labelling system. So we kind of just know what we're dealing with. Okay, first two cards out. Aries. This Taurus full moon for you is Judgment. For some of you, you are kind of being judged. Maybe you're judging yourself. Okay, I do kind of get that feeling as well. Maybe you're sort of taking stock of your life. You're looking back. You're thinking, did I really do these things? How did I get away with doing these things? Really, I should apologize for these things I've done. And in turn, that gives you kind of like this second chance energy. Okay. Who's after that? Taurus. Taurus, it's your full moon. You have the Emperor. It's kind of saying that you are in charge. You are in control. Okay. Sorry if you just saw my knee in the shot as I was getting up. Obviously, I'm in the hotel as always. And yeah, it isn't designed for filming, so I'm making do with what I've got. Okay, which means my knee might suddenly put into shot or something. Anyway, let's get back to the read. Taurus, I was literally just standing up to check that my camera and my cards are in view and stuff. Right, Taurus. Yeah, you're taking charge of something. Now, this could also be, you can take this whole read as just one big read for you, what this full moon means. And in this particular case, that would be, yeah, you're you're taking stock of your life, you're looking back, you're judging yourself, and you realise you have been a little bit of an arrogant knob. And that's for both of you, Aries and Taurus. Okay, now I do feel that these cards are corrected. They need correcting, perhaps. Connected, because they came out together as one. Okay, as I was doing my shuffle. But yeah, so you're taking charge. You're maybe, if you're already in control of your life, you're expanding it now. You're pushing your boundaries. You're looking for further advancement in whatever field you want. Okay, Gemini's 6 of Cups. There seems to be a bit of a thing coming here. Yeah, again, a little bit like Aries, you're kind of looking back on the past. Maybe you're not to the point of judging yourself about it, but you are looking back. You're reminiscing on past situations. For some of you, you may be getting a new contract, what needs signing. And for others of you, you might be meeting your so-called soulmate or something like that. It is a soulmate connection card. It is talking about exchanging soul contracts with someone as well. Us Cancerians, we got the Page of Pentacles. So for some of us, we need to give an apology. Okay, and again, it's looking back. It's looking back. It's generally speaking, if it's looking to the right, it's looking forward. If it's looking to the left, it's looking back. So maybe you need to give some sort of apology to someone from your past for something you have done. For others of you, you may be receiving a small apology. Someone might be coming back to you and offering you some sort of something to keep the peace, make the peace, and see if you can advance from there. Either way round, you're going to be learning from this. You're either going to be learning the truth of a situation, why things happened as it did, or you're going to learn a truth about yourself. Okay, Leos. 7 of Swords. Now, for you, there may be a change in your situation, okay, which forces you to act differently to how you would normally act. For instance, well, let's just take the prime general depictions of the 7 of Swords. Someone stealing all the swords from a battle encampment. You can't fight. You can't fight without your weapons, so you go and negotiate instead. Okay, it's going to become kind of like that. Someone takes something away from you, takes an opportunity away from you, takes your secret edge you had in a conversation, or I can't think of the right words. Let's just say you were going for a job interview and you had a trump card up your hand. They produce something what means your trump card is not the trump card you thought it was, which means you then have to change everything around and try a different tactic. Okay, for others of you, just be careful of your belongings. This Taurus full moon energy for you could be saying that there could be a chance of someone stealing things off you, or possibly, yeah, make sure you lock your doors before you leave your house, lock your car before you leave your car, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, yeah, the Virgos. You've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, it's a little bit like where I said here is not quite at, like Geminis aren't quite at Aries level. They're actually judging themselves. You're looking back at it. This is similar to some of this. You're thinking about you having to change something. Okay, you're looking at your life or at life in general from a different perspective, and you're thinking, oh well, that's not good. Yeah, that I might have to change my diet. I might have to change my habits, because if I keep going down this road, I might be doing myself wrong, shall we say. And so, for instance, if you think you need a diet, yeah, there could be, but it could also be telling us that if you are already thinking along those lines, maybe you have to look into it a little bit deeper from a different angle. Maybe what you're thinking, the diet you're thinking of taking up, might not be as healthy for you as you expected. Maybe, unbeknown to you, you have a heart condition, and this diet will put a lot of pressure on your heart, and that's not good for you. Okay, so you do have to look into it. Look for the pitfalls. The Hangman is all about sacrificing yourself to get knowledge. Okay, you're hanging from a tree upside down. That is a death position. If you stay in that position for too long, you die, because your heart can't actually function properly like that for too long. Okay, there is also some issue about the heart. Okay, now this may be for you, this may be for someone else, because I keep harping on about the heart. Okay, so Libras, you've got the Ace of Cups. You may have new love coming towards you, or at least the offer of new love. Someone, possibly out of the blue, might be offering you some form of love. Now, all because I talk about love does not mean the first thought of love, what pops into your head. This could be like a siblingly love, this could be parently love, this could be like friendship love, this could be love from a pet. The fact is, there's a new offer of love. So for instance, if it was your sibling, obviously the siblingly love is always there, but maybe you've been estranged, maybe you've gone away, maybe you're the black sheep of the family, and they're coming back to try to build a bridge, offer you the love they've always had for you again. Okay, try to patch that up. For some of you, this is a new person coming into your life who will be sort of kind of like offering you love, and maybe a different type of love. Again, I am feeling this is not the normal sort of love you're thinking of. Okay, so Scorpios, you have got the Tower, and you've got a bit of a life-changing event happening soon. Doesn't necessarily have to be for the bad, could be for the good. Let's face it, if you won the lottery, it's going to change your life. That's a Tower event. Now, it's not a bad Tower event. You've got all the money not in the world, but you've got all the money you could ever dream of to do with whatever you want to do. All those plans you ever had, all those things you've always said you would do if you won the lottery, well, you can now do them. Okay, but it is going to change your life as well. People will treat you different. People will suddenly be your friends who never were, because they want a little slice of your money. Which means it could be a bad event as well. Okay, but there is some sort of big event coming up. The Tower just generally means a life-changing event. It's something was big. It's going to happen. It's a major arcana, which also indicates it is going to happen. It might be good for you in the long run. It might be bad for someone else in the long run. It might be good for you initially, but then turn into something bad. Until I do the main read, we won't really know that. Okay. 10 of Pentacles for Sagittarians. 10 of Pentacles is sort of saying, yeah, an abundance of wealth. I talked about the lottery there, and you seem to be getting that, Sagittarius. It's an abundance of wealth. It's having a financial backing which doesn't just last your lifetime, lasts your children's lifetime and their children's lifetime. It doesn't necessarily have to be wealth. This could be a happiness. It could be an abundance of happiness. It could be an abundance of joy. It could be an abundance of love. It could be an abundance of knowledge. Generally means an abundance of, you've reached the pinnacle of the pentacles, so to speak. And there's only one place to go there, and that's to start over, and that's the Ace of Pentacles, which we haven't got out yet, but you never know. So it does indicate an end. You've achieved something your goals were set on, but now it might be leaving you a little bit empty and wanting more. Okay, maybe you weren't quite satisfied with the outcome, as a Knight of Wands comes out. Maybe you weren't quite satisfied with the outcome, and you think, well, okay, I'm going to have to do this now or that now. Oh, maybe you're a prepper and you finally think you've got enough food to survive your doomsday event you're thinking of. Okay, Knight of Wands coming out for our Capricorns. You're dealing with passion. There is a passion. You want something. Okay, or possibly someone wants you. So again, this could be a double-edged sword. Bear in mind, if you are going to just go in, get what you want and come out again, you could upset and hurt a lot of people, just like you will probably end up getting hurt if someone does it to you. Okay, So the fact that I've got the Hanged Man above there is kind of telling me think twice before you jump on your horse and become that heroic knight. The Knight of Wands charges in, gets what they want, but no, they don't often think about the consequences of that. They are very selfish energy, just like all the other cool Knight cards, cool Wand cards even. Okay, so the World coming out for Aquarius. So you've got the World, you got something big, something new, something magnificent starting for you, and this Taurus full moon is the beginning of that. Okay, although you might be getting this reading, or the main reading for this, in 2 or 3 weeks time from now, that's okay, because everything starts really small. Everything starts without someone really noticing it. Okay, and it's not until you're already on the journey you suddenly think, well, actually, how did I get here? Even think about your holidays. Yeah, you might be flying over to wherever you're going, but that isn't the start of your holiday. The trip to the airport is more like the start of your holiday, but that isn't the start of your holiday. The decision to go on holiday was the start of your holiday, but that wasn't really the start of your holiday. The pressure from work pushing towards the decision was the start of your holiday. And you can just keep going back. There's something else what could have triggered that start. So this big new start, yes, this Taurus new moon is full moon is the thing what is triggering it, but you may be finding out about it in a little while. Okay, and again with the main read, we'll find out more information about that. Okay, and last but not least, we have Pisces with a Page of Wands. This Taurus full moon for you is giving you the opportunity. There is something maybe you've always wanted to try or do, and now is the time being presented to you to try and do that. It's going to be an opportunity. It's going to be there for a little while. Or feels like it's going to be there for a little while. It feels like it's a now or never opportunity you need to take. The Page of Wands never thinks about the consequences. Just like the Knight of Wands there, charges in, gets what it wants and gets out and moves on to the next thing. Page of Wands is a little bit lesser than that. It goes and gets what it wants, and then think, oh well, I didn't really think this would happen from that, and I didn't really think that would happen from that. I didn't realise it would have to do this. I didn't realise it would do that. Because they don't think. They just get what they want. They jump on the opportunity. The Knight sees an opportunity and decides it's going to have the opportunity. The Page just sees the opportunity and goes, let's see where it goes. Doesn't even decide if it wants it or not. It just jumps on it and let's go with it. Okay, so that is your read for the Taurus full moon. Hopefully it resonates with you. Please remember, it doesn't necessarily have to matter if you're a Libra and that's doesn't just sound right. Maybe it don't sit with you. Maybe you're happily married with your spouse and this and the other, but this Ten of Pentacles does sound right for you. Well, go and watch that one. It doesn't really matter. Okay, it's whatever one you feel drawn to. Okay, another way you can do all this is just literally when I do my all signs overviews, first of all, skip to the end of the video. When you see all the cards out, just have a quick glance at the cards, see which one looks good to you, and then watch it, and then listen to what that card was. Okay. Anyway, if this resonated with you, or if you like this video, please feel free, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it by doing that. Or also let the YouTube algorithms know that you like this video. And that's how my videos get promoted, and that's how this video, if you are new here, finally ended up in your feed. Okay, if you didn't like this, you can always hit the thumbs down. I'm a big person. I can take that sort of rejection. But I'm also curious. Let me know why. Okay? Drop it in the comments. Let me know what you didn't like about this video. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe it's the sound quality. Bear in mind, I am in a hotel. I'm not in my normal place where I do this. I sort of work away a lot, and that's why. Okay. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, now is a good time to do so, and I suggest that you do so because, well, you're kind of like volunteering your energies to the pool of energy I put on, the tarot team pot, if so to speak, and it would make the future reads resonate with you on a newer level because your energies are more in the mix, so to speak. Okay, until the next time you are watching one of my videos, maybe it will be the main videos what spur off this one. Maybe it will be The other 2 moon cycles I haven't got around to doing. I'm about a month behind on my reads. Until the next time, you all be good out there.